Hello everyone, welcome to the Ferreira Lakers News channel. Without further ado, let's get to more Lakers news, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Anthony Davis on Lakers struggles, there's no break coming. There's no help coming. Lakers face challenges as Anthony Davis hints at trade deadline inactivity after losing 108-124 to the Bulls. The Los Angeles Lakers faced another setback in their recent game against the Chicago Bulls, extending their losing streak to 4 out of the last 5 games since winning the NBA in-season tournament. In a post-game interview, Anthony Davis, who finished with 19 points, acknowledged the challenges the Lakers are facing and hinted at the team's potential inactivity during the upcoming trade deadline. "There's no break coming, there's no help coming, there's no cavalry. We got to do it within this locker room. We got everyone back. We just got to find a way to get in the win column." Obviously, when you lose a couple, especially in a row, it starts to linger. Everybody wants to win and just got to get that win, get that one. Gets the spirits back up and then just go from there. Davis expressed optimism about the team's health, emphasizing that there's no external help coming and that the Lakers must find solutions within their current roster. He stressed the importance of overcoming the recent losing streak and regaining a winning mentality, recognizing that a couple of losses in a row can negatively impact team morale. Anthony Davis, the Lakers' star player, returned to his hometown for the matchup but couldn't steer the team to victory. Despite a commendable individual performance with 19 points, 14 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks, Davis couldn't prevent the Lakers' struggles. The Lakers, currently 15-13 and in the 8th spot in the competitive Western Conference, are grappling with inconsistencies after their initial success in the in-season tournament. Davis's ankle injury during the game raised concerns, but he returned to finish it. The Lakers will closely monitor Davis's condition as they aim to make a strong push in the West and secure a playoff spot. Despite the challenges, Davis remains committed to the team's internal growth, urging his teammates to get back to enjoying the game, playing for each other, and maintaining a competitive spirit. The Lakers face an uphill battle, and Davis's leadership will be crucial in navigating through this challenging phase and aiming for a more consistent performance in the competitive Western Conference. The Los Angeles Lakers find themselves in a precarious position, and the urgency to address their recent struggles is evident. After a triumphant victory in the in-season tournament that propelled them to the 4th spot in the standings, the Lakers have faced a rapid decline, losing 4 out of their last 5 games. This downturn has seen them plummet to the 8th spot in the Western Conference, and if the trend persists, they risk sliding further down the rankings. The Lakers must swiftly identify the issues plaguing their recent performances and find solutions. The stark contrast between their dominant play during the in-season tournament and the subsequent struggles underscores the need for a quick turnaround. The team that looked like a top contender just a week ago now faces the challenge of rediscovering that winning formula. Fortunately, the Lakers don't necessarily need a major overhaul. The key lies in recapturing the rhythm and cohesion that defined their play during the tournament. Players need to regain their confidence, execute plays effectively, and find the balance that propelled them to success. However, if internal adjustments prove insufficient, the approaching trade deadline offers a potential avenue for reinforcements. The Lakers possess the assets to explore trades for a 3rd star or acquire better shooters to complement the dynamic duo of LeBron James and Anthony Davis. The front office and coaching staff face critical decisions in the coming weeks to address the team's recent downturn and ensure they remain competitive in the fierce Western Conference. In essence, the Lakers need to figure it out quickly, whether through internal adjustments or strategic moves in the trade market, to avoid further setbacks and secure a more stable position in the highly competitive Western Conference. Players' grades, Lakers vs. Bulls. Assessing every Lakers player's performance from the team's 124-108 loss to the Bulls. The Lakers laid an egg versus the Chicago Bulls, getting thoroughly outplayed and losing 124-108. Not many bright spots from any Lakers players, as the team has now dropped 3 straight and 4 of their last 5. So, don't expect these grades to make it on your parents' refrigerator. As always, grades are based on expectations for each player. A B grade represents the average performance for that player. LeBron James. LeBron James started the night hot, scoring 6 of the Lakers' first 9 points, but things fizzled out after that. Yeah, he messed around and almost got a triple-double, but it was more of a fun fact than an impactful performance. On a night when the Lakers looked abysmal, a mediocre game from James wasn't enough to get the win. Grade, C+. Anthony Davis. It's tough to judge Anthony Davis harshly tonight. He fought through another ankle issue as he rolled his left ankle again after a chase-down block on Bulls guard Kobe White in the third quarter. He returned in the fourth quarter and looked okay, scoring 5 points in the final frame. Even before the injury, it was an average Davis performance. Great defense but was not spectacular offensively. With the team struggling from beyond the arc, it felt like he vanished for moments on the offensive side of the ball. Grade C. D'Angelo Russell. D'Angelo Russell is the only player with a positive plus-minus for the Lakers tonight. He also had his worst game of the season. He gave you next to nothing offensively with just 2 points. Didn't distribute the ball well at all with a pair of dimes. And defensively, it's Russell. Nowhere to go but up after tonight's game. Grade F. Austin Reaves. Austin Reaves has consistently been the best player on the Lakers bench, and against the Bulls, he shined. He scored 21 points, not only the most by anyone on the bench but the second most points on the team. It's not all about scoring, and while his defense left a lot to be desired and 0 rebounds is suspect, you have a lot of players to complain about first before you get to Reaves tonight. Lakers will consider Zach Lavine trade if D'Angelo Russell goes to the Bulls. Los Angeles Lakers are open to trading D'Angelo Russell for Zach Lavine. The Los Angeles Lakers have been linked with Zach Lavine of the Bulls since he reportedly requested a trade from the Chicago Bulls. However, the sides don't look to be that close to a deal just yet. A report from The Athletic suggests that the Lakers' preliminary trade package revolves around D'Angelo Russell. For Lavine specifically, I think the Lakers would consider a D'Angelo Russell-centric deal, but I don't think they'd throw in much more than a combination of salary filler, Rui Hachimura and/or Gabe Vincent, a young prospect, Max Christie or Jalen Hood-Schifino, and a protected pick, 2029 or 2030 first-rounder. The Lakers have a deep roster on paper, with many assuming that the contracts they handed out in the summer to Russell, Rui Hachimura, and Austin Reaves could come in handy in a star player trade that saw the team give up multiple players. Lavine fits the bill of a player like that, but it seems the Lakers aren't willing to pay a big price after how the Russell-Westbrook trade backfired in 2021. Lavine is a better fit next to LeBron James and Anthony Davis than Westbrook was, as he's an elite shooter that can score in a variety of ways. His contract is massive and would require the Lakers to exercise caution, along with balancing their roster by adding a swingman like Lavine in a deal where they have to give up a guard like Russell and a forward like Hachimura. Lavine averaged 21.0 points, 4.9 rebounds, and 3.4 assists before picking up an injury this season, with many expecting him to get moved before he makes a return to the lineup. Russell is averaging 15.2 points, 3.1 rebounds, and 6.2 assists but is currently in a slump as the Lakers have lost 4 out of their last 5 games. The Chicago Bulls want Austin Reaves. Reports coming out of Chicago have heavily implied that the Bulls don't care for any player on the Lakers roster outside of Austin Reaves. With more players than just Lavine possibly on the market, the Bulls could be willing to deal for any of their star players such as Alex Caruso or DeMar DeRozan if Reaves was on the table. I think any deal involving the Lakers will have to include Austin Reaves. What I am told is that the Lakers are not interested at all in moving Austin Reaves. The Lakers are understandably hesitant to move one of their best young finds in recent memory. Reaves is averaging 15.6 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 4.9 assists, excelling in the sixth-man role the Lakers have relegated him into after a slow start. Even in the Lakers' current run of bad fixtures, Reaves has been solid and is a consistent 20-point threat, something that can't be said for Russell. With the offensive concerns LA has had this season, they will want to maintain Reaves in any deal to add Lavine, as the pair could form the team's future backcourt if Russell is moved. James is the primary playmaker anyway and could lead the team to have an offensive resurgence sometime this season, provided he gets more reliable scoring options next to him.